So now we're going to drape to work the upper extremities. I'm going to take her little heart away, and we'll have a towel placed here, and if you want to help me, you can just hold the towel for me that way so that I can pull the draping down. And when I do, then you'll have the privacy afforded by the towel. Here, very good. Thank you. And I'll do a little work on the abdomen just to demonstrate how the body cushion predisposes the abdomen really well for that work. And the reason it's so well disposed is that there's an elevation for the upper torso and support, so we can just go right around the abdomen, take a nice deep breath, and we'll work with the breathing, and we can work in the direction of the large intestine. And we can do a little kidney lift here. I'm trying to do this without support on my low back, in a way that doesn't put strain on my low back. And we can just work in a way that is very comfortable for the guest. I like to do these little rib pulls right in the direction of the ribs as well. Now we're going to recover up a little ways, because now I'm going to go up into the area of her neck and shoulders, and for this I'm going to sit down. I think it's a good idea to conserve as much energy as you can in your process of applying a massage, and that's why now with Danielle face up, I find that I can work very effectively for part of this time while seated. And so to do that, I'm going to take the face crescent away, because otherwise that would be in the way of working her neck and shoulders. So I'm just going to place that here conveniently, and Danielle, I'm going to take your little eye thing away right now. One nice thing about the body cushion is it allows a lot of freedom of movement of parts, body parts, in this case of moving your head to the side, and I can stretch the upper traps. I can go in under her back. I'm going to go all the way down to L5. And now in this seated posture, take a nice deep breath, Danielle. With each easy inhalation and exhalation, I can just begin to move up her spine. So my arm, my elbow is cushioned very comfortably. Nice deep breaths. And so much this positioning with the chest elevated, up a little higher, the arms dropping back, really enhances the breathing. The rib cage is open. The breathing is deep and easy. Nice deep breaths. All the way up her spine. I like to come all the way up the cervical spine right to the occiput and apply a light bit of traction. And so, just to get my arm there, I'm going to get up for just a moment and get my hand all the way down her back. Again, nice deep breaths. That's good. And of course I want to make sure I'm not breathing on her. Just nice deep breaths. And just move all the way up her spine. This is such a nice change from working on a flat table where you're having to lever the client's weight up with your wrists and fingers. Here you determine the amount of pressure you're applying in that free space. And just go all the way up. You might want to repeat that as many times as you seem to find appropriate. Now we're going to do some more deep breathing, Danielle, and I'm just going to have you take a nice deep breath. And I know that you have healthy joints for your shoulders, so just take a nice deep breath. And I'm not applying any force on my part. I'm just allowing the weight of her arms as she takes deep breaths. I'm just moving her arms, her shoulders, through angles of stretch here, increased angle. Usually not possible on a flat table. And we're just going to roll up to stretch the medial rotators. Nice deep breath again. That's good. Another deep breath. Very good. I'll have your arms back alongside. Now I want to work your neck and shoulders. I'm going to have your head to the side again and adding some lubricant here. I'm going to just work the shoulder and stretch. So we can slide and glide right down the lateral aspect of the neck. Make sure I'm not pulling your hair. We'll go to the other side here. And I'm working in the supraspinatus. And we're working along the scalenii, and we're stretching the upper traps, and working the lateral aspect and along the clavicle, both face down and face up with the body cushion. It really idealizes approach to working sternocleidomastoid too, so I can work with her in that way. And it frees that up and allows that access. Just pull up there. Smooth out her face a little bit there. Then we can work into these sternal points between the ribs. Go right down the sternum. Now I'm going to stand up here and have you take a deep breath. So now we're going to go in and work the pecs. Okay. I'm going to shorten the tendinous attachments of the pecs, and then just with the weight of the arm. Not really pushing here, and I don't want to push distal to the elbow. I want to keep it nice and tight. So I don't want to make this uncomfortable. Is that okay for you? Mm-hmm. Have a nice deep breath. So this is a nice way to work the chest. Now in the case of a male with the arm in this extended range of motion, I actually palpate and stroke the pec in that way. But of course with a female I'm not going to be doing that. So we'll do the same to the other side. So now we've worked the pecs, we're just going to prepare the arm here. We're going to work the forearm, flexors and extensors. Apply a little bit of lubricant here. And because these long muscles are attached to these fingers, we're just going to interlace the fingers here and stretch, work across palm. Dry stroking. Is that okay? Good. And we'll just do a nice completion stroke. And so that about wraps it for a massage with the body cushion. One thing to remember, it's always nice to finish the massage with positive affirmations. So I think that's really nice to leave the client with a feeling of positive, with energy, with being renewed. How was that treatment for you?
It felt good.
Did it?
Yeah.
Great. Good, I'm glad. And thank you for being our subject. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please give us a call on the toll-free line.